Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christy. Today is Vlogmas Day 25, meaning it is December 25th, the last day of Vlogmas and also Christmas Day. So I want to start off by saying Merry Christmas. Today I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine for the daytime. I did already show my nighttime skincare routine for one of the previous Vlogmas videos, so I thought it would be fitting to kind of just wrap up this series with my daytime routine and then also kind of just reflecting a little bit about the Vlogmas experience because this was my first time doing it. So to begin, I usually start off with a face wash. I did already wash my face as I'm just getting out the shower, so I'm just going to show you the face wash that I use, which is the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cleanser. It has benzoyl peroxide of 4% in it. It's an acne treatment face wash. So I use this every morning, usually when I'm in the shower, and I will wash my face with this. On days where I'm feeling a little dry, I will sometimes go in with a hylaronic acid for just that extra moisture. I do actually use this every night, but I don't use this every morning. It's only on the days where I feel like I actually need it. And today's one of those days where I'm feeling extra dry. Kind of just put some on my face. So doing Vlogmas has been really interesting. I have tried to do Vlogmas for years, I will say. This is the first time I'm actually trying to do it on YouTube and actually being successful with it. So I'm very proud of myself. I did try to do it on TikTok and Instagram Reels last year, and I stopped like around day 16 or 17 and just couldn't keep up. I was so far behind, and there was just a lot going on. I was also moving around that time, like from across the country. There was just a lot going on and I just could not do it. But this time around, I was like, okay, Vlogmas was created on YouTube. I've always wanted to just kind of have my own YouTube channel, and I did kind of have one back in undergrad, and then I kind of fell off, and then now I'm kind of doing a rebrand and coming back in my adult life, and it's been great to kind of just end off this year starting Vlogmas for the first time and then completing it for the first time. Like, honestly, like, phenomenal. Like, I'm so proud of myself because this is something I've been wanting to do for so long, and I feel like I finally accomplished it. So after I go in with my hyaluronic acid, I will then go in with my vitamin C. This is actually the SkinCeuticals vitamin C. It's the Silymarin CF. It really helps with just like acne blemishes and kind of just allowing the skin to heal, and kind of like helps also with like just like having a brighter look to your skin. I've used the Roche Posay vitamin C, and I didn't really like the consistency of that one. That was kind of just like a little bit sticky for me, and I felt like during the day after I did like my entire routine, it would start to like kind of pill a little bit, if that makes sense. Like it would leave like just like some kind of residue on my face. This one though, this is like really like a liquid, right? And I just love this consistency much more. The reason I did go ahead and kind of venture out of the SkinCeuticals to try the Roche Posay one is because of the price point of this. This is on the higher end. It is quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie. And as you can see, the bottle is so small, but it truly does work. It does work, and it's the best thing. It's one of the top of the lines, and it's honestly, I feel like I have seen results. The only reason, like I said, I kind of ventured out was just to kind of see if I could get the same results with a lower or mid-range kind of price point, but I have not found one yet. So I'm gonna stick to the stuff I know, and we're back to the SkinCeuticals. After that, I will then go in with my Clindamycin Topical Lotion. This does require a prescription, and it was recommended to me by my dermatologist. I will say everything in my skincare routine has been dermatologist recommended, and this is just a program I've been on now for a little over a year, and it's been working. So this is the Clindamycin. I'll just go in like this, rub this all over my face, and again on my neck. My experience with Vlogmas this year was kind of really great in the sense of like, I really just wanted to be disciplined, right? Like this was a discipline test for me of just kind of getting into the habit of editing every day and uploading every day, right? I didn't really have videos kind of logged up on the back end. I think if I was to do this again next year, I would definitely kind of try to start early and record early and do things earlier. I kind of found myself editing literally every day for all 25 days. After the first week, once I got into the swing of things of kind of just like understanding that like we're gonna be editing every day and publishing every day, like I was like full in, right? Like the first week was the hardest week, but second week became easier. By third week, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Like we're locking in, we're going in, we're gonna finish this. It was really great to kind of just see like how serious I took this, if that makes sense. Like I really was trying my best. And of course, like, you know, some videos were better than others. Some were kind of like shorter than others. Some kind of went more in depth than others. Some had more like creative editing styles than others. But the fact that the video was, I just got the video out was my main goal, and I feel like I accomplished that. I think too, it kind of just allowed me to kind of just also understand like a little bit of like this process and what this kind of work entails in terms of like how long it takes to edit and like my editing style. Like I'm having a better idea of what my editing style is. So I'm looking forward to like post Vlogmas and kind of playing with that a little bit more as well. After the clindamycin, I then will use the Roche Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. And this is a moisturizer you can get over the counter. Pretty much all of these products are over the counter. You don't need a prescription from them except for the clindamycin. So I will use the Roche Posay and kind of just dab some on my face. Thinking about whether or not I would do Vlogmas again, it is a lot of work. Like that's also another thing I learned about Vlogmas, like this is not for the weak. I mean, I kind of had an idea about that, you know, with last year trying to do it for TikTok and Instagram, but just in general, the everyday edit, the everyday publishing and uploading, and sometimes even like on those days too, like you're recording, like if you don't have content saved up, it's kind of like a lot, right? So I salute everyone who did Vlogmas this year. Everyone who has ever done Vlogmas, whether you finished or not, I salute you because I feel like it's just a lot, right? But I'm just super glad that I was able to kind of see this through. So like going forward, would I do Vlogmas again? I think if I was to do it again, I would just prepare better. I think maybe next year I might kind of explore the idea of doing something like 12 days of Christmas. Kind of depends on how the year goes and what the vibes are, but I will definitely keep you posted on that. Last but not least, I go in with the sunscreen. The one I'm currently using is the La Roche Posay sunscreen. It has SPF 30 in it. This is not my favorite sunscreen, I will say. I would say my favorite one is actually a Spanish brand one. I will post the name of it on the top here. And it's SPF 50 and it doesn't leave a white cast, right? So that's why I love it. Like it's also very thin. This La Roche Posay one is pretty good. It is on the thicker side, I would say. But it does a good job. It's SPF 30, so it is less protection, but this also doesn't leave a white cast. So I think that's really just the main goals with sunscreen, where it's like, we want enough protection, we don't want it to leave a white cast. And for me too, I also don't want it to feel super heavy on my face. I feel like the one I was using previously doesn't do that. This one doesn't feel heavy, but it feels heavier just because the consistency is a little bit thicker. But it's pretty good too, so I would recommend it. I do also like the Black Girl sunscreen one. That one is also SPF 30, so I would also recommend that. And those are like the top 3 sunscreens that I actually like for my face. But yeah, that is all for my skincare. Thank you guys so much for watching. I keep my skincare for both day and night pretty simple. All of it is dermatologist recommended for my personal kind of skincare and acne treatment journey. My best advice when it comes to just like skincare and like acne treatment and things like that is one, less is more. Like I feel like there's so much product out these days and everyone wants to try something new. And that's great and all, but we really don't know how effective some of these products are until you try it. And then 2, like we don't really know what the reaction could be on your skin, right? Or if it's gonna help the issue that you have and that you're trying to solve. So I think my best recommendation would be seek medical advice if possible. I don't put anything else on my skin. I don't do procedures on my skin without consulting with my dermatologist, especially because we are on a treatment plan. I don't want to do things or add things that may disrupt the plan. So I'm just very like sensitive and mindful about my skin and trying to just look the best, have the best skin as often as possible. When it comes to my cycle, I do kind of have acne that kind of is related with my cycle and just hormones. So that it gets a little bit harder then, but for the most part, after that period of the month has passed, it kind of levels out again. So that is my skincare routine. That was my experience for Vlogmas. Thank you guys so much for watching. Merry Christmas. And I'm gonna continue to be posting on this channel. I'm thinking about posting once a week. So I'm gonna be moving from like the everyday schedule to the weekly schedule. So let me know what kind of videos you guys are hoping to see and looking for. Alrighty, thank you guys so much.